In this video, I want to show you how you create a listing with variations. And because you might not know what a listing with variations is, I will show it to you first. So this is how it looks like. As you can see, in this listing, you can select, so it's a phone case, luxury, mirror, smart, clear view, wallet, flip stand case for iPhone, blah, blah, blah. And as you can see, it's basically a phone case, a wallet, and you can choose between different phone models. So here iPhone 6, 6 Plus, 6S, 6S Plus, and so on. And you also can choose your color. So for example, you can say, I want to have it for the iPhone 8, and I want to have that black color. And then it also shows you the right picture. And this is something that is really successfully selling on eBay. So you will see that there are a lot of these variation offers that are having like thousands, 10, even 100,000 of sales. And this is definitely something that you want to consider, especially if you're buying a product, let's say in China, and you want to have it in black and red and white, so in different colors, right? This is when it's important. And so I will now show you how you create a listing there. It's basically not that much different, but there are some differences and I will show you that. So you click also on sell, like with the other products too, when you create a normal listing. Okay, as you can see, it loads a little bit. This may be one of the disadvantages selling on eBay, that the time for loading the things is always a little bit longer. So you click here again on single listing. We do that. Okay, and now we again need to put in a title. So in this case, we will take a phone case. So let's say we want to have a phone case with a certain style, like it's a transparent. We have a phone case made from silicone, and we want to sell it in transparent, in black, in red, and in white. Okay, and we have this phone case for the iPhone 6, 7, and 8. So here we start with iPhone 6 silicone case. This is not the title that we will see later in the product. This is just for eBay, to help eBay to find the right category for our product. And as you can see, it found the right category: cell phones and accessories, cell phone accessories, cases, cover, and skins. So I will not discuss with you here in detail the title, because the title is no different from a normal listing. You would just put in the iPhone 6, 7, 8, silicone case, and whatever, TPU, nice material, and so on, yes? So you do that here. Then subtitle, again, you don't need all of that. And I will only show you what is here different compared to regular listings. And the really important thing that is different here is variations. So as you can see, we don't support variations for auction style listings. To use variation, change the format to fixed price. So we do that for a second. So we need to go down here and we need to click on fixed price. Perfectly, now it has saved it. And now we can create variations. And now we need to click here on create variations. And there are two different types of variation. So you have on the one hand the attributes, and on the other hand the options. And what is the difference? The attribute, you need to know, is always what are the people, what kind of thing are the people choosing from. So it's always this side, the model and color, they are attributes. So as you can see, attributes is always from what people, so which type people can choose. And as you can see here, the options are then the different options for the attribute. So for example, the attribute is model, and the options are iPhone 6, iPhone 6S, 7, and so on. So we want to create a variation offer, as I said before, for iPhone 6, 7, and 8. And the customer can choose from the colors black, white, transparent, and red. So we click here, zack, and now we create our own attribute, and this is phone model. save. So when we do that phone model, then it will stand here, phone model, right? And the other one that we want to add is color. Okay, so what do we have right now? We have here phone model and color. This is the variation that we want to create. And now we need to choose the different options for each of these attributes. So for phone model, it's pretty easy. Create your own. iPhone 6, add. iPhone 7, add. And iPhone 8, add. So basically what we have done now is we have created an attribute, here phone model, and we have created 3 options for this attribute, iPhone 6, 7 and 8. And here it would look like phone model, and then if the customer clicks here, he will see iPhone 6, 7 and 8. So this is what we've done. Now the next attribute, the color, we choose the colors that we offer, and that was red, white, black, and I think transparent they don't have here, so I will do it myself. So create your own and click on add. And now basically we have it with these 3 phone models and with these 4 colors from which customers can choose. The next thing is we click on continue, and now we need to add photos. So you can choose your photos based on phone model or on color. So for example, let's say we want to have the color, and that means we can now load up here photos for the color, right? So for example, for a red phone case, we can load up the photos here, and after we've loaded up the photos for a red phone case, we will then click here on white, and then we can add up all the photos for a white phone case, and so on. This is how you do the pictures. You can also click choose by phone model, and then you can load up how would the iPhone 6 look like with a transparent case, a red case, a black case, and a white case. So this is generally the 2 options you have. You can do your photos based on a certain attribute. So after you've done the photos, you go further down here, and here is now the table with all the different options that are there. So there are these options, right? iPhone 6 red, iPhone 6 white, iPhone 6 black, iPhone 6 transparent, iPhone 7 red, iPhone 7 white, iPhone 7 black, iPhone 7 transparent, iPhone 8 red, iPhone 8 white, iPhone 8 black, iPhone 8 transparent. And really important now is maybe you don't have one of these options. So let's say you have, for iPhone 6 you have all the 4 colors, for iPhone 7 you have all the 4 colors cases, but for iPhone 8 you have all the colors except the black one, so you have no black iPhone 8 case. So what do? You delete this option from your options. Are you sure? Want you to delete this variation? Yes. And now it's out, and now you have only 11 variations, so you can kick out all of these variations that you don't actually offer. After you sorted out all of these variations that you don't really have, you now need to work on this UPC field, and you do it just by doesn't apply, doesn't apply, doesn't apply, doesn't, and so on, right? So you need to do it, unfortunately, by hand for everyone. And the next thing that you now want to make sure is that you put in a good quantity. So let's say, again, even if you have 100 pieces of everything, you shouldn't put in all of them. In this case, I would say maybe 5 pieces each one, and you can work on all these quantities bundled. So you can either just click like this, 5, 5, 5, and so on, or you can just click here and choose all of the different options, and then click on enter quantity, and let's say it's 5. Then we click save, and as you can see here, you have now 5 of every 5 units of every different variation. The next thing that we want to do is we want to enter a price. So let's say all of these cases should cost $3.99. So we do, 3 So 3.99, and then you have the price for all of these different options. And as I said, you need of course to include all the UPC codes. And that's basically it, guys. So you include the photos, you include here make sure the quantity is right, the prices are right, you have included the UPC, and that's basically it. And then you just click on save and close, and then you are back in the regular listing, and you do everything like with a regular listing, right? So you do the product description, you describe your shipping terms, and so on. And that's basically the only difference if you create a variation offer. And as I said before, variation offers are very attractive to customers. They are also ranked very well in the eBay algorithm, but I will talk about that later in the marketing chapter.